Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Thursday, August 28th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Heath Allbright elected to House District 11 seat, voters elect new leaders in Cullman County municipal races, and Holly Pond wastewater upgrade set to begin after state approval. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Republican Heath Allbright is headed to the State House after a decisive victory in District 11 on Tuesday. Allbright defeated Democrat Alexandria Braswell with more than 88% of the vote. Unofficial totals from the Alabama Secretary of State's office show Allbright with 2,783 votes to Braswell's 351 with 15 write-ins. In Cullman County, Allbright claimed 2,113 votes, while Braswell received 271. The District 11 seat was left vacant earlier this year when longtime Representative Randall Shedd of Fairview stepped down to join the staff of Senate President Pro Tem Garland Gudger. Voters across Cullman County headed to the polls Tuesday, August 26th for local municipal elections. This morning, we have some area highlights. Baileyton residents elected a new mayor, Benny Guthrie, with over 58% of the votes. In Berlin, all candidates were unopposed, so there was no municipal election. Colony elected Jasmine Cole, who defeated incumbent Curtis Johnson and challenger Ethel Alexander. Council Place 2 remains open with no qualifiers, therefore the seat will be appointed. In Cullman, the City Council has some new faces, with Chuck Scheichel unseating Brad Smith in Place 1, Jason Willoughby defeating incumbent Johnny Cook in Place 3, and longtime Councilwoman Jenny Folsom in Place 5, losing her seat to Kim Hall. On the Cullman City School Board, incumbents Wayne Walker in Place 4 and Amy Carter in Place 5 lost their seats to Amy Wood and Mark Britton, respectively. In Dodge City, Heather Langley took Place 2 and Shayton Grimmett Place 4. Fairview's mayor and town council were all unopposed, so there was no municipal election. Garden City's only seat up for grabs was Place 5, and Barrett Hardin will fill it. Good Hope's mayor, Jerry Bartlett, was reelected, as was incumbent Susan Eller for Place 3. Hanceville elected as their new mayor, Paul Campbell, and in Places 1, 3, and 4, Jana Casey Shelton, Kim Newman Brown, and Cameron Rowe. In Holly Pond, Mayor Carla Hart will keep her position, as will Gladys Weisner in Place 5. South Vinemont will call Bonnie Goodwin mayor, and incumbent Ross Campbell will remain in Place 3. And in West Point, they had no qualifiers for mayor nor Place 1, so they will be appointed. All other positions were unopposed. All results remain unofficial until they are certified, but these races will shape the leadership and direction of Cullman County's cities and towns for the next 4 years. State Senate President Pro Tem Garland Gudger of Cullman announced this week that work is officially cleared to begin on a major wastewater system upgrade in Holly Pond. The town's aging sewer and wastewater system has long needed improvements, but construction was delayed by the pandemic, rising costs, and other economic challenges. The project is backed by a $680,000 grant from the Alabama Department of Environmental Management, funding that was secured several years ago. Local leaders say this grant will prevent residents and businesses from having to shoulder the cost through higher rates. With design plans now finalized and approved by ADEM, crews are set to move forward on the upgrades. The improvements are expected to make Holly Pond's infrastructure more reliable, safer, and better equipped to serve the growing community. Gudger credited state leadership, including Governor Kay Ivey and former ADEM Director Lance LaFleur, along with local officials and staff for helping push the project to the finish line. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Vinemont sweeps tri-match with JB Pennington and Corner. Sports is next. Welcome back. Let's lead off today's sports with some volleyball action from Tuesday night. Vinemont hosted a tri-match with Pennington and Corner, and the Lady Eagles came away with a pair of impressive wins. In their area matchup against Pennington, Vinemont came out strong. Addison Holcomb and Mabry Smith powered the offense in the opening set as the Lady Eagles built an early lead and held off a late push to win 25-13. The second set stayed close until a run led by Natalie Fowle helped Vinemont pull away 25-18. The Lady Eagles finished the job in set 3, breaking an 18-18 tie to take it 25-19 and complete the sweep. Vinemont then squared off against Corner. The Yellow Jackets grabbed an early lead in the first set, but the Lady Eagles stormed back from behind an 8-1 run and went on to win 25-20. Corner answered in the second, erasing an early deficit to even the match with a 25-19 victory. In the deciding set, Vinemont came out sharp, pulling away late with a 6-0 run to win 15-11 and close out the match. The Lady Eagles finished the night 2-0, showing strong play and resilience in both matches as they continue to build momentum early in the season. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Southside Baptist invites the community to its first ever block party. Cullman County Library reports summer success, new projects, and a DC trip. West Point and Good Hope students hear a message of hope, and the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Southside Baptist Church is hosting its first ever community block party on Saturday, August 30th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the church campus on Main Avenue Southwest in Cullman. The free event will feature family-friendly activities including inflatables, games, face painting, and a wide variety of foods such as hot dogs, popcorn, cotton candy, chips, and drinks. Organizers say the block party is open to the entire community and designed to bring families together for a fun evening before the church's upcoming relaunch on September 14th. In addition to food and entertainment, the event will provide an opportunity for guests to learn more about Southside Baptist and connect with its members. For more details, visit the Southside Baptist Church Facebook page. The Cullman County Public Library Board met on Thursday, August 21st, approving minutes, the financial report, and a clean audit review. Director Amber Thornton reported she has sought legal guidance from the Alabama Public Library Service on ownership of the system, which could potentially shift from the board to the City of Cullman or the County Commission. The board highlighted the success of this year's summer reading program and noted recent bookmobile activity. Staff updates included participation in a professional development workshop and new digital literacy classes offered in partnership with Wallace State and Cullman Electric Cooperative. A donation from a West Point family funded new picnic tables behind the library in memory of their late son. Thornton will represent the library during a Washington, D.C. fly-in September 15th through 18th as part of its capital campaign. The next board meeting is scheduled for September 25th at 11 a.m. at the main branch. Students at West Point High School and Good Hope High School took part in a special assembly this week led by Andrea Mills, founder of the Like Lexi project. Mills created the program after losing her daughter, Lexi Webb, to suicide in 2019, with the goal of offering hope and tools for students to face struggles and build resilience. The assemblies are designed to spark honest conversations, strengthen self-esteem, and encourage positive connections with family, peers, and school communities. Students also have the option to take part in the project's workbook, which focuses on problem solving, reflection, and personal growth, followed by community service opportunities. The Like Lexi project has reached thousands of students across Alabama and beyond, reminding them that their lives have purpose and value. More information is available at lovelikelexi.com. Humble Hank, a 2-year-old hound beagle mix, is as genuine and good-natured as his name suggests. He's the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. With low to medium energy, he's an unassuming and respectful fellow who simply thrives in your company. Give him a little encouragement, and this prince of fun will light up with his jovial side, eager to share his zest for life. He's the very picture of a therapy, companion, or reading dog, ready to bring comfort, loyalty, and joy wherever he goes. Already neutered, Hank's adoption fee has been reduced to just $35, a number that hardly reflects his true worth. That includes vaccines, microchip, wormer, and a general vet exam. Visit the shelter at 935 Convent Road Northeast. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. If Humble Hank is adopted before you arrive, be sure to visit the shelter and meet the many other wonderful pets waiting for their forever homes. Contact the Cullman County Animal Shelter at 256-734-5448 or Cullman Animal Shelter at co.cullman.al.us. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Tammy Lee Gardner, age 61, of Cullman, passed away on Monday, August 25th. Funeral service will be today at 2 p.m. at Mount Olive Church, burial at Mount Olive Cemetery. Visitation will be today from 12 to 2 at Mount Olive Church. Mildred Lorene Vincent, 74, of Hanceville, passed away on August 26th. Funeral services will be at 11 a.m. today at Hanceville Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will follow the service at Garden City Cemetery. Visitation will be prior to the service from 10 to 11 at Hanceville Funeral Home. Fannie Bell Brown, age 87, of Cullman, passed away on Monday, August 25th. A celebration of life funeral service will be held Friday, August 29th at Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel at 11 a.m. Fannie's family will receive friends Thursday, August 28th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Burial will be in Bethsaida Baptist Church Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a moment to look at your weather forecast. Today will be partly sunny with a high near 81. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 59 and a slight chance of showers. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 80. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 63 and a chance of showers and thunderstorms. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.